Hey guys, so today I got another new additions to my collection video for you. I just made one of these, I think maybe like 4 weeks ago, but I've already added more stuff to my collection. If you haven't already, check out the estate sale grouping video that I made a few days ago. I scored this really awesome 3-war veteran grouping. There's a lot to see, so please check out that video. But I got a table full of stuff. I'm excited to share this with you, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, as you see, table full of stuff here. Kind of a pretty good variety of things to share with you. So, like I said, the last month or so, I've picked up a lot of stuff. I'm kind of going through one of those, I guess, phases right now where I'm finding, quite a bit of stuff within a short amount of time. Sometimes I'll go 2 or 3 months and won't really find anything. But I always say, right place at the right time. A lot of times, things will find their way in your collection. But I'll go ahead and share right here on the left. I got a couple 9th Armored jackets here. This first one right here on the bottom, 9th Armored. Then you got Tank Destroyer patch right there. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's not named, but it is an overall really nice jacket. And I'm thankful to have that one to the collection. Now this one right here is a lot more special, and I'm very excited to add this one to the collection. This one came off of eBay. I actually had bid on it earlier in the year, and I lost it, and I was kind of bummed out and everything. And recently I saw it listed again, and I ended up being the winning bidder. And so it made its way in my collection just a few months later on than I originally planned, but it worked out. It's got a really cool felt patch here on the shoulder. It's got a combat infantry badge, some ribbons, medical cord there. And this was already on it here. It was Max, I guess, Goyke, born in 1924. He passed away in 2013 at the age of 89. He was in the 52nd Armored Infantry Battalion of the 9th Armored Division. There's actually a picture of the Remagen Bridge, or some people say Remagen Bridge right there, which is famous. 9th Armored's famous for capturing that. But I'm still going to be doing some research of his actual service and everything. But pretty cool to have another really great 9th Armored example uniform in my collection that has a lot going for it. So pretty excited about adding both of those. So last Friday there was an estate sale that was listed locally, and it actually started on a Friday. And I actually went to lunch from work. I had to take a little bit longer lunch to cut overtime, and so I drove to this estate sale and got there early. And I was able to pick up a few military items, including, I got this. This is a World War II duffel bag, and I'm going to show you. It's got the man's name on it. It says Harold C. Smith, and I found a little bit about him. He is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. But he was actually, his name was Harold Charles Smith. He was born in 1915, and he passed away in 2005 at the age of 90. Haven't really researched any service or anything yet, but pretty cool to have, a World War II duffel bag with so much going for it and everything. And I got it for $5, so I did very good on that. Right underneath it here, this is a Vietnam-era field jacket. It's actually dated the 1st of March, 1963. So Vietnam-era field jacket. Unfortunately, it is missing buttons on the front here and everything, but, those can be replaced. But it actually has the hood as well, which was tucked in behind the collar in a zipper. So pretty cool to have a field jacket from Vietnam. I don't normally collect these, but I got it for $5, so I wasn't going to pass it up. Moving on here, 3 times a year there's a local flea market. It's every June, August, and October. I say local, it's about 25 minutes from me, and I've been going to it for many, many years. And I always look for military stuff. Most of the people know me there and know what I'm looking for. And there was a man there that I'd never seen set up before, and we got talking and everything. And I saw this bayonet on his table, and I knew it was a Spanish bayonet. You can see, I'm trying to make it focus. I don't know if it will or not, but anyways, it's a Spanish bayonet. It says Artilleria right there. I don't know if it's going to work out for us or not. I'm trying to hold still. But anyways, This is a model 1913 Spanish bayonet, and unfortunately no scabbard or anything, but overall it's not in terrible condition. I mean, the handle's kind of rough, which it is wooden, and then you see the blade conditions, but push button works and everything. I got it for $30, which I think I did pretty good. You know, bayonets have gotten so expensive, which really just about everything has nowadays, but I think I did good for $30. So much to share here with you guys. So I went to another flea market, and we and my family recently went on a vacation and stopped at a flea market, and I was able to get these patches right here. I think almost all of them are World War II. Sorry, I'm about half asleep right now. I've been working overnight and trying to sleep during the day, and that's not always easy, but a lot of really cool patches here. Like I said, almost all of them are World War II. I think there might be one or two that aren't, but anyways, I actually got these patches for 50 cents a piece. The lady originally wanted, I think it was $2 a piece, and she had a big tote of them, and I was trying to go through them. A lot of them were newer patches and post-World War II, and there was some World War II mixed, and there was like this 7th Army patch. She had like probably 25 or 30 of these, and just a lot of duplicates and stuff. But I started making a pile and everything, and she told me I could have them 2 for $1, and so I grabbed all that I could. Honestly, you know, I left some. I wish I'd gotten them, but I knew my wife and kids, they had been waiting on me for quite a while, so I was trying to catch up to them. And I had planned to go back, but I ended up forgetting after we had walked around for so long. But I'm thankful for these that I did get. And again, 50 cents a piece. I mean, I don't think you can really beat that unless it's 49 cents or less or free. But moving those out of the way, underneath it here, I've got a World War II field jacket hood. This one is a model 1943. And I actually got this at the same estate sale as the Vietnam field jacket and the World War II duffel bag. And I got this hood for $2. So, I mean, again, you can't beat something like that. I mean, it'd be hard to anyways. But right place, right time. Moving on here, I've got 3 helmets. And all of them are World War II. This first one right here is a World War II. It's a McCord. Let me take the liner out. It's got a post-World War II liner inside. Bear with me. Or human with me. Don't bear with me. Alright. It has been painted over several times post-war, but I know it's kind of hard to tell, but it is a front seam. Again, post-World War II chin straps, but overall, not a bad helmet. And again, post-World War II liner here. I actually got this at the same flea market as I got these patches. Again, we were on vacation. And I got this helmet for $20. So, I mean, again, a World War II helmet for 20 bucks, you know, with a liner, even though it is post-World War II. I definitely did good on that. These other 2 helmets right here, so a man had listed them recently locally on Facebook Marketplace. And I had talked to him probably a couple months ago about them, and he was wanting $100 for both of them. But, you know, looking at the pictures I saw, again, they'd been painted over, and they didn't have liners. And so I was just going to kind of wait and sit, and he never sold them. And so I reached back out to him, and we met up, and I got both of these World War II helmets for $60 total, so $30 each. This first one here is a front seam McCord, and it's been painted as well, which it looks like it's got what's left over residue of a leadership bar possibly. Again, just I guess your kind of average helmet shell. Nothing real special about this one, but I noticed on the inside it's been painted over, and there's actually what I believe, I'm trying to find it, I believe it's probably going to be a laundry number. It's somewhere, you can see something right there. Somewhere like right up in here. I saw it where the light hit it just right. But again, World War II McCord, $30, even though it doesn't have a liner. It does have chin straps. The only thing is they are post-World War II. But, you know, that's okay. So, again, Another helmet there, World War II. This one right here is actually a Schluter, and I saw it. I'm trying to work with the lighting. It's in there somewhere. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Partially right there, if you can see. It's been painted over, but it's visible. So this is a rear seam Schluter. It does have the sewn-on chin strap. The only thing is the buckle's missing off this end, and then it's got the locking mechanism here, late World War II, that was added on. But it's been painted over a lot. But look right there, it's got a white circle on the front and something yellow there as well. And there's something going on under the paint right there where it's chipped. So I'm definitely curious what that could be. The back side, white with yellow, look like it could be medic, but I'm not sure. And then on the other side, so the panel, all four panels have something on them that I definitely want to, I guess, dig more into and see what it is. But again, $30 a piece. I think I did pretty good. Moving on here, I've got 4 of these shell casings that I got at the same flea market as the Spanish bayonet. And these 2 shorter ones here, they're actually dated November of 1944, and they're 40 millimeter. So I got those, and then these other ones, they're taller, but I didn't see a date or nothing on there. I think they're a little bit bigger than a 40 millimeter, just slightly. So maybe I don't know, 45 or 42. I'm not 100% sure. But again, no date. Not even sure if these are World War II. I assume they are, but you guys might could let me know. You can see the difference in the sizes right there. Just let me know. I believe it's World War II, but if it's not, you can let me know. But anyways, again, not dated, but these 2 are. I got all 4 of these for $30. Not $30 a piece, but $30 total. So I've got $7.50 each in these shell casings. And something interesting, though, is, I'm all about meeting people and building relationships, letting people know what I'm looking for. And the man that I got the bayonet and these 4 shell casings from, he actually works at a junkyard or a scrap yard. And he said, you wouldn't believe what people bring there to scrap and throw away and all that, or sell for money. And he actually got these items here that somebody at some point had brought in to be, scrapped. And so stuff like this, he said he saves, and he gets with, I guess, his boss about being able to keep it or pay a little something for it, and then he turn around and sell it. And so I gave him my name and number, so hopefully I hear from him if he comes across any military stuff that people are wanting to scrap, so that hopefully me and him together can save them. Got a few more things for you. So this right here was actually in some stuff of my aunt's. I cleaned out her storage building for her. And I'm not 100% sure if this is trench art or just some weird decorative thing. It had a handle on it, which you see it broke off right there, but not sure. I mean, it looks kind of like a shell casing. I don't see any, dates or markings on the bottom, which it could have been buffed out or something, but it's like a pyramid, and I guess it's supposed to be like Egypt or something, but kind of cool. You guys can let me know if you think it's trench art or just some weird thing somebody made. But anyways, so I had a yard sale recently, and I got talking to an older lady, and she said that her ex-husband, he used to collect military stuff, and he really liked German stuff. And she said she didn't think there was anything left, but, if she came across anything, she would let me know. So the other day I came home from work, and as soon as I got on my vehicle, a random vehicle parked at the end of my driveway, and I saw her get out, and I recognized her. And she had this photo in her hand, and she wanted me to have it. So it's a picture, obviously, of Adolf Hitler right there, and Joseph Goebbels. And I don't know if they're at some kind of a rally or something. There's some German officers behind him. But I thought it was an original photo. I mean, it definitely looks old, but I'll show you the back here, if I can dig it out carefully. So this was on the back. It's in German, and it looks like, I guess, that would be May or March of 1933, but it's definitely old, and you see it's got like mold on it, mildew, whatever, but I'm trying to get to focus, trying not to move too much, I apologize, but you guys can let me know. I don't know if, again, just like a commemorative thing, you know, from that period. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I'm not, this definitely is not new. This is a very, very old picture or photo or whatever you want to call it, but I'm trying to be careful with it. But anyways, it was interesting. I was thankful she gave it to me. She didn't want anything for it. I actually traded her a book. She collects old books, and I had an old Charles Dickens book in my garage that didn't sell at my yard sale, so I gave it to her. And if she comes across anything else, she's going to let me know. So I appreciate that a lot. And, you know, I'm more than willing to pay for stuff. I don't ever expect stuff for free at all or to trade a Charles Dickens book for. So last thing I want to share with you, I appreciate those of y'all that are still with me. I'm long-winded, but a lot of information to give. So got this really, really awesome Memphis Belle picture. There's the Memphis Belle flying over downtown Memphis. You see the bridge right there. Pretty cool. It's an older one. And right here it says the Memphis Belle coming home. And then it's got Shirley Ronza Dunavant, and it's actually signed right there, which is awesome. Like, it's a live ink. It's a real signature underneath the glass. And something that's really cool about this is got it for free. Me and my wife were riding through a neighborhood not too far from here and saw a bunch of stuff that was being thrown away. We stopped and looked, and this picture was being thrown away. Got it totally for free. I forgot. It's actually marked over here. It's 1,468 of 2,888. So got this framed Memphis Belle autographed or signed by the artist for free. Picture for free. And I actually told my wife she could have it. I don't have room to display it in my room, but she loves the Memphis Belle. She's already got 1 or 2 pictures and a poster and a book autographed and stuff. So she got it, she said, which is all good, but very cool find there for sure. And always keep your eyes out, including in trash piles. But anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. Thank you for sticking with me. Those of you that like the full-length, long videos compared to shorts. I know everybody has what they like and dislike, but I appreciate all your support. Let me know what you think. More videos on the way, and I'll be getting back to you soon. Thank you.